What's going on, guys? BlixtPhantom here. We are going to be going over my 20 platinum trophies, and then I have 2 others on another account. Kind of a novice trophy hunter list that I'll be going over, and we can get started with the original main account that I was using for trophy hunting. So we currently have 20 trophies on this account. I play a lot of games on this account. I kind of made a new account just to go for platinums because I was tired of basically not being able to play any game because I was worried about trophy hunting. So we'll go to the most recent platinum on this account, which was, it's really far down here. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. This trophy, I actually really enjoyed this trophy. It took me, I want to say, about a month. I got this for my birthday back in 2023, and then I was like, man, I kind of want to platinum this, so I started playing it, and I got really hooked on it. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, it's a very enjoyable game. A lot of it, I want to say, let me find the trophy real quick. That was kind of a pain. If we go down to this, the get theirs, the hard get theirs, this was difficult. This was actually so hard to get. It was a pain. And then the other trophy that was hard to get would be the career level 100, because you can only do so much in the game. You basically have to just like put all the modifiers to max and just repeat the same tricks to get over like a certain score, because then your XP gets capped out. So like you literally spend like 30 seconds spamming tricks and then leaving the game to get XP, and you just do that on repeat. And I did that over the course of a few days. And then you have like the achieve high score of 1,000 plus, land to 1,000 plus, or 1 million. Sorry, land to 1 million plus on any classic park. These ones are all kind of easy. Complete all gap collections. That one's also, it's just kind of doing all these miscellaneous stuff that you kind of will get just by playing the game. Again, these two were pretty hard, because the legend challenge, you had to use the certain characters and do their tricks, I believe. And it was, I can't remember who I used actually. But yeah, it was a pain. It took some time. Would I do it again? Maybe. On the other account, it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. It's kind of like one of those games where, oh man, you get every trophy except 2, which one of them being the platinum, and you're just grinding, and that's the most annoying part. We'll go down to the second one. So actually, Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, as you can see, I didn't get the third one. I gave up. The Crash Bandicoot games were very fun. The Crash Bandicoot 2 was actually much easier to get. And as you can see, I like started it in 2022 and then went back and finished it a few months later. This game was like, compared to Crash Bandicoot 1, this game was so much easier. And then Rocket League is just an easy platinum. I mean, I'm GC in Rocket League. I think if there was the ability to trade again, I'd be able to do it. Oh man, I started playing in 2020. I thought I started playing in 2021. Man. I've been playing for a while, dude. Okay, anyways. Yeah, these trophies are all just like play the game and you get it. But yeah, I don't do any of the DLC trophies on that. I'm not interested in that. Crash Bandicoot, I do not have the DLC for this, obviously, as you could tell. Which would be like the game dev one that they re-released because it was too hard, so they didn't release it in the normal game. But this game, it looks like it took me roughly a little under 10 days, yeah? This one was hard. I struggled so hard with this. Um, I legit, I think the, where was it at? What's trophy? It's the get gold or whatever and everything. Where's that at? The relics. Dude, the relics are actually one of the most painful things. I remember one specific level. I might throw it up in the video. There's one specific level where you have to jump around these scientists. I literally could not get that movement down for the life of me. I literally had to skip it and come back to it because the scientists would they throw like poison bottles at you. It's like one of the last few levels. Oh man, that I remember like yelling. There's also one where you're in a spaceship for half of it, and you have to like move around everything. Oh, and like the boxes to get extra time, you would get the extra time, and then you have to go straight the opposite direction to dodge the obstacle. I could never. I mean, it's a fun game, but man, it made me so mad. IQ Intelligent Cube. This game took like 5 minutes. This is like one of those slop games. It's not a hard game at all. I was gonna do it on PlayStation 5 version as well to get 2 of them. I didn't because the game is like legit just so easy and boring that I was like, nah. I think this is a PlayStation 1 game if I'm not mistaken that they added trophies to. Or maybe a PlayStation 2 game. Rogue Company. Funny enough, Rogue Company, I never actually played it on console. I played it on PC and then linked my accounts and auto-popped these trophies. So if you go on PSN profiles, these trophies all popped within like 6 minutes, yeah. Yeah. And same thing with the PlayStation 5 version. So they all auto-popped because I linked my PC account to my PlayStation account and just auto-popped them. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. This game is a blast. I love this game. I did get stuck trying to find one of the spatulas that I literally thought I was going to have to restart the game. And then I found it. And it wasn't due to like some glitch. It was just me being an idiot. And I thought I got it, but turns out I didn't. It was like down the slides where SpongeBob has his tongue out and stuff. And I ended up finding it. Yeah, that was rough. Astro's Playroom. I mean, that's just a great platinum. I feel like on the other count, I need to do some of these platinums again. Honestly, just so they match. You can see I went for Spyro the Dragon. I just got really bored with it, honestly. And you could tell like I like open games a little bit, play them, and then I just don't enjoy them. Where is the okay, so down here is when I got to my bad phase. So Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I got this fully legit, played it, everything. Jak 2 and Jak 3 I didn't. Jak 2 and Jak 3 I just played through the game, but did the debug menu to pop the trophies. Kind of ashamed by it, but at least I got to enjoy the game without stressing over missing any of the collectibles or anything like that. But I would like to redo these trophies here. This is kind of like a mark on the profile because PSN profiles shows that it popped all the trophies in like, I think it was like 10 minutes. I'm mad that I did it, honestly, but this is when I was like grinding platinums and I got like 14 in the span of like a few months. And then you got 36 Fragments of Midnight. Another kind of like, I guess this would be considered a shovelware game, in my opinion, because you kind of just move around and collect legit fragments, and that's literally the entire game. Oh yeah, and then die a bunch of different times. So, yeah, same thing with that one. Kind of don't really like that one. Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla is, I think it might be one of, no, it's not my rarest platinum on this account. My rarest platinum, I think, is the Tony Hawk Pro Skater. But Brawlhalla was a hard game to platinum. Mostly because of the 100,000 gold. It takes forever to get to 100,000 gold. It took me a few years of like consistently grinding it And then I had to use characters that I don't normally use, so I just forced myself to play. But we go down through here. I mean, I started this in 2018. These are all... I think this is... So, like, 2018, I wasn't grinding platinums. I think I started doing it in, like, 2020. Ooh. But I fell in love with platinum grinding because of COVID. Because I got tired of playing, like... Because that's when, like, Warzone came out. I got tired of Warzone. Warzone really frustrated me to my core. Because... like, you couldn't experiment with new stuff. Every time you did, you just get railed by, like, the FAL or the OP weapons. And, like, it's like no one experimented like they used to in the other CODs. So it's just, it really was just annoying. So I decided to branch out and try some other games. And that's when I started platinum grinding. And then that's when I fell into the trap of, you know, My Name is Mayo, 36 Fragments of Midnight. Like, the $4 games where you just, like, click a button and get it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Platinum as well. This one is actually... I think this one is very easy. I did not struggle with that at all. Like, I think I legit beat it in, like, one night. It took me, like, a few hours. Let's see. No, it wasn't one night. It was over the course of, like, a few days, actually. But it didn't take long at all, actually. Like, you just literally play through the game on veteran and you get it. Fall Guys. I tried to go for Fall Guys, actually, and yeah, I couldn't get the 5 wins in a row, so I just gave up. All right. Okay, this is when we start getting... So I platinumed Rainbow Six Siege. I basically had every trophy on this, I think, except there was like 2 or 3 trophies that I didn't have. One of them was the Nitro Cell, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, the Nitro Cell one. Is there another one, or is it just that? Because I played this game religiously when I was in high school. Because 2018, 2019 was when I was in high school. But yeah, I basically, you know, I hit plat and stuff, grinding the game, all these things. I mean, you just play the game and it'll happen. Marvel Spider-Man. I do not do DLC, as you could tell. I need to start doing DLC. I'm doing DLC on the new account with... Phoenix Immortals Rising. But Spider-Man, I mean, this is just a fun game. Easy. Platinum. You just kind of do this stuff. Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, still no DLC. Horizon Zero Dawn's kind of a... In my opinion, I wish I didn't hyper focus on the... There's like a specific type of armor in the game. I ended up getting it. It's like a second health bar that regenerates. Like, you don't have to use anything for it. I wish I didn't get it so I could experience the game, like, better. Because it kind of made it too easy for me. And, you know, like, when I play games, I do want to relax. But I feel like now, more than ever, I want to challenge myself in harder games and stuff. In Horizon Zero Dawn, that armor that I got, you had to get, like, these power cells and stuff. And it basically is just regenerative armor. Made it way too easy for me. I was really sad with, you know, I always take the easy way out, and I'm trying not to when it comes to other games. And you could see that on the other platinums I have on the other account. So Minecraft PlayStation 4 edition, that you just play the game. I mean, you can literally, there's a way, if you have PlayStation Plus, you can just force everything. And again, I take the easy way out on this one because there was one where you had to like fill a double chest of cobblestone, and I was like, I'm not doing that. That's gonna take forever. And then I think Minecraft might have been my first platinum, if I'm not mistaken. And you can see some of these other games actually. I get close to Apex Legends. Apex Legends, I actually started playing I'm not joking, the literal day. Like, look this up. Look up when Apex Legends came out. I guarantee you this is like within 2 days of getting the game. I guarantee you. Like, of the game coming out, releasing. I started this game the second it dropped. But yeah, they don't have a platinum, so I did 100% it. That one's not hard. And a bunch of other games. This is before I started platinum grinding, so Very, very sad. Disc Jam. Oh, Disc Jam, the game that you are. Oh, Disc Jam. I miss this game so much. Um, Disc Jam essentially is like tennis, but you throw like a disc that you can curve with the joysticks and stuff. And oh man, this game was beautiful. I loved this game so much. And I 100%ed it on accident. I didn't even mean to. I just played the game and it just happened. Because I mean, as you can see, it's all super easy. Disc Jam, what a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. I really don't. I might cry thinking about it. It's such a good game. So we'll move over to the other account. All right, over here at the other account. Waiting for everything to load in. This account I'm really happy with. The platinum trophies. 2 of them. I only have 2 on this account. I'm still working on 2 others. So I work on one on my PlayStation Vita and then another one. And right now I'm trying to do a bunch of roguelite games. So I spin a wheel. Originally back in 2024, I believe, is when I started this game. I was actually killing it in this game. I got every trophy except like the super grindy ones within like the first 4 days. If I like genuinely put my head down, I could have completed it in under a month. This game, man, the player base wasn't there at all. You play the same people over and over and over again, and they're all grinding for the trophy, so they're all like trying really hard, which like I can't blame them. It was just frustrating because, you know, I'm pretty good at first-person shooters, but dude, some of these people were absolutely disgusting. And, you know, you had to get 150 wins with light, medium, heavy, stuff like that. And, oh, gosh, it was a bad experience. So, as you can see here, the discrepancy is over a year later. So, when I started this platinum was October 14, 2024. Towards the tail end of 2024. I was streaming this game consistently. Going for all these trophies. And we kind of go through here. We got, you know, play as a party, all these easy ones. And then, you know, 15 days later, we got get 150 eliminations with gadgets. That one's just going to happen automatically. And then I kind of wasted it. I waited a month and then came back to playing the game. So I won 150 rounds with heavy, and then 150 rounds with medium, and then 150 rounds with light. Over a month later. And then you can see here, I waited a year to finish the 50 million cash out. The reason I did that was this game stressed me out so much playing it that I legit got so bored because I was unemployed at this time. I was going to school, and you know, financially I was fine. It was more so like I just waking up to play this game strictly to cash out, and some people, you know, randoms, I can't blame them, but they didn't have the same goal as me. And I couldn't find people who had the same goal as me to play with consistently. So I was just solo queuing, and it was miserable because, you know, you need deep pockets, okay? For instance, you're playing World Tour because Bankit, at this time, 2025, Bankit didn't exist anymore. They removed Bankit, which was the fastest way to get this trophy. The teammates in World Tour, they would do... Granted, it is a smart play if you are trying to win, but not a good play if you're trying to get $50 million in the game. They would not double any of the cash outs, any of the vaults, and it frustrated me so bad because I could be getting like 100K off of one vault, but my teammates, they're playing for the win, and it made me so mad when they would try to throw it away. I remember legit standing next to somebody waiting for them to throw it off the map and spamming square to try to pick it up the second they drop it. Or I can't remember if it's square or triangle. I believe it was Square to interact. But oh man, it made me so mad. I probably could have gotten this, a few days early if, the people, rightfully so though, if they weren't trying to play for the win. If they were playing with the same goal as getting as much cash as possible, I could have gotten this quicker. But solo queuing made this way harder than it needed to be. And because of the player base was so minute, I had to play with PC players. I could not do World Tour and I could not do World Tour and then do PlayStation only. Because the amount of time that would elapse to find me a game, I could have already gotten, 40K in World Tour, strictly from kills or stealing or stuff like that, or like even just throwing it in the vault. So I just had to force myself to play with PC players, and some of those dudes in World Tour, there's no skill-based matchmaking, so you just get thrown into the wolves. So you would play against, like, there'll be like a few people who are just starting out, and then there'll be like one team that's all like top 500s with like lights with a double barrel. And, double barrel at the time, I don't think was like super OP. And it depends on how you define OP. But if you were good with it, it was really good. If you were bad with it, there was no, it's not like an AKM where you can just kind of, I'm kind of bad with it, but it still provides value. A double barrel, if you're bad with it, there is no value to be had. But man, this trophy was a miserable experience. The game itself is so fun. It is such a good game. The trophies, though, why? Why 50 million? Why? I don't understand. Well, I do understand. I mean, I did it. I think there's, it's up to like 600 now, people who have platinum this game. Dude, this game is so good. But this trophy, man, 50 mil is insane. And then they removed the one mode that allows it to like actually be feasible to do. So then you're forced to play World Tour against a bunch of people who are grinding strictly for a higher rank, not necessarily for money. Whereas Bankout, the sole objective is money. If that makes sense. Whereas World Tour, once you hit a certain threshold, you are just stopping other people from getting money. You are not trying to gain money yourself. I don't know if that makes sense. If you played the game, you would understand what I'm talking about. But that's what made this so hard. But yeah, I ended up finding a job. I legit got a job in December of 2024 because I was so bored playing the game and so frustrated. And then I completed at towards the tail end of 2025. And I still work at that job to this day. So I'm happy that I got the job. It was a very lucky find. I think my experience with searching for jobs has been kind of very fortunate. But this game, man, not a fun experience. And then this one, I'm still working on the DLCs. I completed the DLCs. This was around 2025, yeah. So like these DLCs are easy. I have all of them. I just need to play them. Like this one, I just need to go in and play. This one is like the isometric one, which I'm kind of scared to do because I really don't like the look of it. But this platinum was very fun. I've really enjoyed this platinum. It took me, it looks like 11 days. Dude, this game, what a beautiful game. Very fun. It's like I've never played Legend of Zelda, but a bunch of people say it's like a Legend of Zelda and Assassin's Creed like mix, I guess. I kind of went into it blind. I played Assassin's Creed, but don't really remember much because I was like 8 years old. But yeah, this game is very fun. I think literally the hardest, I can't remember where it is. I want to say it was the skills tree, because you needed like these little orbs or something from the tree. Like, I can't remember what they're called. As you can see, I completed it in October of 2024. But yeah, you had to collect these like things from the trees, and that's how you unlock them. But there was like a little path you had to run, and you just sit there and chop and chop and chop, and it's so mind-numbing if that's the last thing you need to do. But yeah, that's kind of like my trophy list as of right now. Let me know you guys' favorite trophies, I'd say the rarest trophy I have between both accounts is the finals. Actually, I think it's technically Brawlhalla. But the finals is the hardest one I have done behind or before Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. And then Darkest Dungeon will be up there with one of my hardest ones. So let me know if you guys liked the video. And tell me you guys your favorite platinum. And I'll try to reply in the comments as best as I can. But I hope you all have a good day. See ya.